evening. Good evening. Wow, this is wonderful. I'm just taking it in. Welcome to the inaugural Montgomery County Public Schools and Montgomery College Dual Enrollment Recognition Ceremony. I am Genevieve Floyd, and I have the honor of serving as the Supervisor of Career and Post-Secondary Partnerships for Montgomery County Public Schools, as well as your Mistress of Ceremonies for the evening. Tonight, we have come together to celebrate and to recognize some of the most courageous and intelligent dually enrolled students in the district, in the state, and I dare say, in the nation. Yes. And I'm intentional about using the word courageous because these young people decided at the age of 16, 15, or 14 to pursue a college degree, and they persisted during and despite a worldwide pandemic. Indeed, and definitely intelligent because now they sit poised to receive an associate's degree from one of the most prestigious community colleges in the nation, an award-winning community college with award-winning faculty members. Often, when we're so close to greatness, we take it for granted. But Montgomery College is an institution that should not be taken for granted. Yes. We are indeed privileged to have them as our community's college and to partner with us in this effort. So I'm excited and I'm so glad that so many of you are here. I will share that the majority of these students will be graduating from Montgomery College this week. Yes. There are going to be a lot of applause tonight, I see. So many of them, the majority, are graduating from Montgomery College this week, and then they're graduating from high school next month. And some of them are graduating from high school next month and completing their degree requirements during the summer. But whenever they complete, they are truly, truly remarkable and worthy of a red carpet recognition ceremony. So again, I'm so glad that you are here. But to officially welcome you to this lovely campus, I'm going to invite to the stage the executive director here at the universities at Shady Grove, Dr. Ann Kadamian. Please receive her as she comes.
Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone, and to all our duly enrolled students, scholars, from Montgomery County Public Schools and Montgomery College who are being honored here tonight. Congratulations. To you and your families and to all of our guests, welcome to the universities at Shady Grove. I also want to welcome our colleagues from our partners at MCPS and Montgomery College, especially my dear friends, Dr. Monifa McKnight, Superintendent of Schools, and Dr. Jermaine Williams, President of Montgomery College. Welcome also to members of the Board of Education who are here, and to the members of the Montgomery College Board of Trustees who are here, and to all of the county officials who are here. There are a number of you, and if I begin to announce everybody, I'm going to be pulled off the stage. So I would like to ask everybody who's serving on one of the institutional boards, if you could stand to be recognized so we can acknowledge you and your leadership. Please, if you would stand. Okay, woo! I know some of you here may not be familiar with USG, so if you don't mind, I'd like to give you just a quick primer. USG is not only a beautiful campus, I hope you noticed when you walked in, but it's also a very unique institution of higher education. And contrary to what many people think, we are not a single university, emphasis on the universities. We are a regional higher education center in the University System of Maryland, bringing to one campus nearly 80 degree programs from 9 different Maryland public universities. For the undergraduate, bachelor's degree programs, we exclusively only provide upper division courses to serve transfer students who most often begin their college experience at Montgomery College for the first 2 years. That is, we are here to serve students like all of you who have already completed the first 2 years of college and are ready to go to earn a bachelor's degree from the University of Maryland, from UMBC, from Towson, or any of the other programs that are offered here at USG. I like to say USG is 9 universities, 1 campus, and great results. Students, what all of you have achieved here as participants in the various dual enrollment programs is absolutely extraordinary. For so many of you, you will be attaining a college degree before you walk across the stage to accept your high school diploma. How cool and how great is that? I'm so proud of all of you. I'm delighted to be among the first to say, well done, young scholars. Your future is so bright, and you and your families should be so proud of what you have already accomplished. I wish you all the best in the next phase of your educational and professional journey. For any of you who may be joining us next year at USG, and I hope some of you will, we look forward to seeing you soon and to helping you achieve your college and career goals. And for anyone else who would like more information about USG and the degree programs offered here, you can stop by the program, see our staff and student ambassadors at the USG table in the lobby. They'd be delighted to share more information with you. Thank you all so much, and welcome again to the universities at Shady Grove.
Thank you, Dr. Kadamian, and thank you to your staff, to Mary Lang, to Melissa Marquez. The hospitality has been tremendous, and we certainly appreciate you opening this facility for this event. I now want to take a moment to introduce all of the platform leaders. To my far left, we have the president of the Board of Education, Ms. Brenda Wolf. Next to her is Dr. Michael Brentnell, the Board of Trustee first Vice Chair. Then our interim Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Monifa McKnight. The President of Montgomery College, Dr. Jermaine Williams. The Senior Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Sanjay Rai. And the Associate Senior Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Elena Saenz. Thank you. And as I look out, I also saw one of our provosts from Montgomery College and one of our deans here, some of our principals and administrators from our schools. Will you please stand so that we can acknowledge your presence? Thank you so much for coming. Leadership is critically important, and we are fortunate within MCPS to have one of our own at the lead, Dr. Monifa McKnight. Dr. McKnight and I have known each other for over 20 years. We started in MCPS around the same time. Now, she's gone a little farther than I have, but she remains committed to students and ensuring that we put students first so that they can prosper while they are with us and thrive when they leave us. She's fearless. She's here to bring you greetings momentarily. We also have Dr. Jermaine Williams, who's been with us for all of 3 months, but he's hit the ground running at Montgomery College, demonstrating a commitment to the college, to the students, to the community at large. Here to greet you this evening, you will first hear from our interim superintendent, soon to be our superintendent on July 1st, Dr. McKnight, followed by the president of Montgomery College, Dr. Williams. Please receive them as they come.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. So are you excited? Because I am. This is our first graduation ceremony. The first. I'm excited about that. It's graduation season. So I get so excited this time of year because this is what we all look forward to in the entire academic career of every student in Montgomery County Public Schools. And there are so many people who are a part of us getting to this point, the celebration of you completing a part of your educational career. And so that's why I stand here tonight excited, because now you are the first of many graduation ceremonies that are going to be kicking off in just a couple of weeks. So for some of you, I'll probably see several times over the next few weeks, and for that, I'm very excited. So I'm thrilled to be here to celebrate and recognize every single one of you. It's so exciting to see you here with your families this evening, because I know that they have also committed lots of time over the years in making sure that you have gotten to this point to be successful. I want to begin by thanking Montgomery College for their partnership. I was just saying to Dr. Williams, it was so nice. I know it's graduation season because I was sitting in my office right before I came here, and all of a sudden I started hearing music in my office from across the street. And I was like, yes, this is the time for celebration. But that partnership and the celebration of that partnership happens not only during graduation season, but all throughout the year. We truly, MCPS, work hand in hand with Montgomery College, which enables us to be able to leverage and provide many more resources to make certain that our students are provided with a world-class education. And it helps us ensure that not only are we able to complete it on a global stage, but succeed on the stage of making sure that our students can accomplish whatever it is that you desire to do. So with that, I say I'm so excited for you in the future, excited for your families, and know that your support is a part of the reason that you are here today, and that you're going to serve as models for so many other students who wonder, can I do this? Should I go into this program, and can I actually complete a college degree or a certificated program while I'm in high school? And you're showing them that absolutely it can be done. I also want to say that this is only done by the work of many people, and Dr. Floyd said this earlier when she asked everyone to stand, but I also want to recognize her work. Dr. Floyd, her and her team, all of our MCPS administrators who know your families and know you, and even when you're hesitating, pushing you and saying that you can move forward and we know that you can do this. I want to thank them for their commitment, because it is because of their commitment that we're here celebrating you tonight. So I just want to extend a true thank you to them for that. It is also a really exciting evening for Montgomery County Public Schools, because MCPS is leading the state in the number of high school students who earn a college degree. We should be very proud of that. We are, and I'm going to tell you that we are here recognizing 265 students in the class of 2022 tonight. 265. And earlier someone mentioned this, but what's special about this 265 is that you persevered, you endured in different ways that no one else had to before you, because you did it with all of the circumstances surrounding COVID-19. So with that said, it says to me that these students who have earned 50+ credits towards an associate degree, you have an amazing accomplishment, and I actually don't see anything getting in your way in the future of what you truly want to accomplish, because you've shown us that. So, yes. So with that, I'm going to say I'm excited for the future of every single one of you. I cannot wait to see you. Earlier, I spoke with one of our students from Rockville High School, and I said she was going into health professions, and I said, great, maybe one day we'll hire you back as a medical officer. in Montgomery County, because there are always places that we need you as students coming back into our system. And so I also want to say that I look forward to us continuing to be innovative and doing that collaborative work with partners at Montgomery College and the University of Shady Grove, because we have such a strong partnership. And our Board of Education members that are here tonight support those partnerships and look forward to us continuing to have more of you come in the future. So with that, to you students, this is not the end, but the beginning. This evening is about celebrating you, your achievements, your accomplishments, and we are excited for the futures that you are going to accomplish in your journey. And congratulations once again to you and your families. You should be very proud, and we stand behind you. Thank you.
Dr. McKnight and I hang out a lot, and this is what typically happens to the microphone afterwards. We're together a lot, and it speaks to the partnership that you mentioned, Dr. McKnight, the partnership between Montgomery County Public Schools and Montgomery College, which is so strong, and I know is growing stronger minute by minute, day by day. And I just want to take a moment, and I'll say, good evening, and take a moment just to reflect again. And thank everyone who has brought this event together. And I think of, the leadership in the room and, the Board of Education trustees. And I think of the Montgomery College trustees and Dr. Brittenall and Dr. Lacey and Dr. Lazo and Trustee Lazo, Trustee Aparicio Blackwell and Trustee Hoffman and so many others of leadership who are here. And I bring that again just because everyone's here supporting you. They're supporting all of you as students, right? Your parents, your friends, your family members, and I share the sentiments so energetically that we're all so very proud of you, each and every one of you. Your dual enrollment experience is giving you more opportunities at Montgomery College to move ahead, right? And it's giving you the opportunity to be more immersed also during your high school journey. And you're part of this pipeline. This pipeline of progress, this pipeline of partnership. And we're so just enthusiastic that not only have you taken on this journey, but that your families and your friends have been there to support you as systems, right? The potential for this dual enrollment opportunity really is a community endeavor. It's something that we all do together, So to the parents and supporters, thank you for having the courage to support your dual enrollment student. I can imagine the amount of tenacity and time this experience demands of students. I can say that because I'm a proud MCPS parent, and I have a 4-year-old and a 9-year-old, and I'm always looking towards the future. So I can definitely imagine what you all have experienced in supporting your students. And to the graduates and participants, to the reasons why we are here today, I want to acknowledge that it takes a special kind of drive, right, to spread your wings into college at the same time that you're completing high school. Really, take a moment to reflect on that and that opportunity that you pursued. You have stretched yourselves in ways that show you're made of something that's absolutely extraordinary, and I hope you're embracing that. Whether you have focused on STEM classes or humanities or a mix of both, it's taken true fortitude to get to this day. The rigor of college, as I'm sure you all know now, it includes essentially 2 elements, we can say, right? 2 elements that I know you've experienced. Mastery of knowledge that we already possess and interacting with knowledge we don't fully yet understand. And I think about it, think about those questions, questions that are science-related in biology, genetics, and biotechnology. In the humanity, these are the questions, about, diplomacy and journalism and education. They're at the nexus of so many disciplines, right? These items, these circumstances, these actions, these activities that are paramount and salient right now as we face challenges like inequities in our societies and international conflict. Many of these questions, you've probably experienced, they don't have a right answer, right? Instead, they propel us forward in the search for deeper conversation, understanding, empathy, and compassion. Compassion to improve our world in critical areas like healthcare, cybersecurity, and environmental sustainability. Now, as we know, much of college is driven by intellectual curiosity, and I leave you with a few words just to, again, reflect on how awesome you all are. Each of you has shown a thirst for experiences that reward your curiosity, right? That reward your ability to be determined and tenacious. You have also shown that you can keep up with a demanding pace while adapting to new conditions. These are skills that have brought you to where you are today, and they will absolutely propel you into the future and your successes. So I can't wait, like everyone else, to see what else you will accomplish. Again, we are so very proud of you. This is a fantastic night. Thank you all, and congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Monifa McKnight and Dr. Jermaine Williams, for those encouraging words. As we thought about this evening, we thought it would be of value to reflect on the journey, how we got here, and what has been accomplished over the years. And to share words of reflections is my colleague, my sister. She has been with me from day one at Montgomery College. You have to be committed to this work, to the students, and passionate about what we do, and a bit of a risk taker, and she's all of that and so much more. Please welcome to the podium, Dr. Elena Saenz.
Thanks, Genevieve. Hi, good evening, everybody. How are you? Good. So first, before I start with my comments, and I will be brief, but I just wanted to say, as I'm looking out to all of these students, you guys understood the assignment. Well, you guys are dressed to impress. So good job. So I just want to say that I'm really humbled and very, very proud to be standing in front of you today. I can see all the excitement in your faces and your family members. And indeed, as everyone has mentioned, you have a whole lot to be proud of indeed. Several of us, Dr. Floyd, for one, and I have been here from the very beginning of the MCPS partnership. It was 20 years ago, in 2002, when we began this journey, this partnership journey. We started by offering classes at two high schools, Wooten High School and Gaithersburg High School, and I would just like to recognize the former principal of Gaithersburg High School, who was phenomenal in making this a success. So if you could say hello. Thank you. So at that time, so remember, this is 20 years ago, in order to take a college level class, you had to have a 3.5 grade point average, and you had to have 650 on each portion of the SAT. So needless to say, we were not very accessible at that time. Even so, we did have 7 graduates from a program called College Institute. Some of you may remember that from the College Institute program. Well, since then, we've had some leadership changes, and we have been blessed with extraordinary leaders like Dr. Sanjay Rai, who's the Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Monifa McKnight, whom you just heard of from Montgomery County Public Schools, and Dr. Frida Lacey, who is now on our Board of Trustees, but Dr. Lacey was working for Montgomery County Public Schools as we were building this and was a true supporter. So thank you, Dr. Lacey. So all of these folks and this leadership made it possible for us to expand our partnerships. So we went from offering classes at 2 high schools to now offering classes in every single high school in the county. We have also had a variety of formats now. We now have a variety of formats for dual enrollment, including the Jump Start program, the middle college program, the early college program, and this year we kicked off for the very first time our virtual middle college. And that's another opportunity for students to access the dual enrollment programs. So I'm not a math person. But my very good friend and colleague, Dr. Genevieve Floyd, is a math person, and she told me that we have had a 3,686% increase in the graduation rate. And you don't have to be a math person to know that that's a lot of growth. So, here in Montgomery County, you all know that we like to be the best, right? We have the best school system. We have the best community college. We have the best four-year institutions. And far be it for the dual enrollment program to not be the best. So we had to be the best as well. And as you've previously heard, with over 260 of you graduating from the class of 22, Montgomery College and Montgomery County Public Schools have more high school students graduating with a college degree than any other county in the state. That's right. So I thank you all for graduating. I appreciate it. With 20 different degrees and a concentration and various concentration options from which high school students can choose to earn their associate's degree, we also have the most majors for students to choose from in the state. And I dare say, I can't say this because I can't quantify it, but in the country. And I'm going to keep saying that until somebody tells me that's not true. So, okay. You may all know that Montgomery College has previously earned the distinction of being the most diverse community college in the continental United States. That's right. So not to be left behind, our dual enrollment programs have 73% students of color, and that is something that I am extraordinarily proud of and want to see those numbers increase. So how many of you here are from the P-TECH program at Clarksburg High School? Yeah, okay. So the 34 of you, because there are 34 of you, are in the first graduating class of the P-TECH program. So special congratulations to you guys. It's hard being the first, and you were the first. Do I have any of the nursing graduates here today? No? Okay, that's okay, because they're exhausted from being nursing graduates. So I'm delighted to announce that, those nursing graduates are also the first. They will be the first graduates of the nursing program this year. So congratulations to them. And I am really delighted to announce that we will be expanding the number of slots available to high school students in our nursing program for the next couple of years. We always have a really long waiting list for that. So we're able to expand the number of slots, so I'm thrilled about that. And this is a direct response to the need, the local workforce needs for qualified nurses. So we're trying to address that. I would like to take a minute to acknowledge Mr. Akima Rogers. Akima, could you stand up for a second? Mr. Rogers is the director of academic initiatives. I should know that. It used to be my job. So it's a double bad for me. Akima is all things dual enrollment. He really runs the day-to-day operations of this, all of the programs, and without him, none of this could happen. So thank you, Akima. I would also like to recognize Miss Amy Crowley. Amy, if you could stand up for a moment, please. So Ms. Crowley retired from the college earlier this year, But she helped build many of the programs in existence today, and particularly the early college program. Amy was always dedicated 100% to students. We had many little arguments, I don't know, because she always wanted whatever was best for her students. So we really miss you, Amy, and we are very grateful for everything that you've done. Okay, don't feel sorry for Amy. She has a beautiful home, practically on the beach, so she's doing okay. In closing, I would just like to congratulate you on your accomplishment in all seriousness. I also want to thank all the moms and the dads and the abuelos and the abuelas and the tios and the tias who all helped make this a reality. Thank you for trusting us with your children. I know that is not an easy thing. It's a big responsibility, and we take that responsibility very, very seriously. Students, I hope you leave here knowing that you can accomplish anything that comes before you, and I wish you all much, much luck in all of your future academic endeavors. Have a great night, everybody.
So as our coordinators prepare our first group of students, let me share that tonight we will recognize students from 5 different categories. And the first category is our Jump Start to College Pathway opportunity. So Jump Start is not a program, it's a pathway, and it's a pathway that is available to students at all 25 of our high schools. So students from all schools can be sitting where you're sitting in the future. It's a great opportunity, and when we designed it, Mr. Rogers and his team and Dr. Sines and I, the thinking was to really have a deliberate pathway where students would work with their counselors and the coordinators at Montgomery College to design an opportunity for them to complete 3 credits, 15 credits, maybe 30 credits. Very few of our Jump Start to College students complete a full pathway to an associate's degree. Very few. Tonight we have 4. Yes. Your daughter completed an associate's degree. Dr. Rye's daughter completed an associate's degree previously, 1 or 2, but again, tonight we have 4. So as our leaders stand and prepare to receive our scholars, I'm going to ask you to hold your applause until the end. And leaders, feel free to fist bump or elbow bump or whatever you feel comfortable doing during this time. Now, Ms. Johnson, you may proceed with the presentation of scholars.
Hello, thank you. It is my distinct honor and privilege to recognize our Jump Start to College students. Cyril Stephan, he will be going to the University of Maryland, College Park. Ellie Montemayor, he'll be going to the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Denise Valladares will be going to Loyola. Kyle Duong will be going to University of Maryland, College Park. Congratulations.
So students, you're going to pause and take a picture, and then you're going to proceed across the stage. Just a simple pose will do. Next, we are going to recognize our largest program. And the speaker for the early college program is, I was just waiting on the slide so I could say the name properly. Don't come until I call your name. Just a minute, just a minute. Adam Abadiga. Yes? Yes!
Our graduating class, and those over the last 2 years, have been unlike any other in the last decade. Amid a pandemic, global turmoil, and challenges here at home, we're living in a time of great uncertainty. But we're here now. My name is Adam Abadiga. I'm an early college student majoring in computer science at the Germantown campus, where I am a senator at large, student activity board member, and run the Chess and Dead by Daylight video game club alongside my fellow officers. I joined the early college program for the unique benefits, such as attending college-level accredited classes and obtaining an associate's degree while still in high school. As many of my peers will tell you, it's definitely had its ups and downs, but we've reached a huge milestone now, graduation. Like you all, I'm graduating this year from Montgomery College, as well as from my high school, Montgomery Blair. There is no denying that this is a monumental occasion that will stay with us forever. But before I dive into our experiences over the last 2 years in dual enrollment, I'd like to thank a few people who made coming to this point possible. First off, I'd like to thank the faculty members who made this journey possible and opened new and exciting parts up for other students and I. Coming onto campus this year, I felt as if I should begin to build my college experience in 1 year to make up for the year missed in quarantine. Therefore, I made the move to apply to the Germantown Senate and the Student Activity Board for this same reason. Through all these programs, I met many exceptional faculty members who I grew close with. I felt welcomed, and I enjoyed being part of a team guided by faculty members. I gained a genuine passion for being involved in student organizations and made the move to become a part of the various activities across Germantown campus. These experiences impacted me just as much as I and others impacted the college. So thank you for imparting this onto me. Not done yet, not done yet. As our majors dictated, we took challenging classes meant for college students. As difficult as these courses were, our professors were equally understanding and helpful. For those who do not know, faculty members volunteer to teach early college, showing their devotion and passion for education. Our educators went through the tiring process of teaching a group of high school students and made sure to leave us open office hours, often both in person and online. They explained concepts not understood in class, created supplemental review material, gave us multiple chances to rectify mistakes with assignments, and even encouraged us and offered advice. Not many professors would do all this to help one student succeed, but our professors went above and beyond the call of duty to assist us up to this point. To this, I speak for everyone here when I say thank you for working so hard on our behalf. You have made your impression on us, and your teachings will remain with us for years to come. Our individual journeys require reflection and gratitude too. Next up, I'd like to thank a few other people, my parents and the shuttle drivers. For those who don't know me, I live in Tacoma Park, but attend classes on the Germantown campus. It's a pretty long ride, about an hour and a half, I would say. Every day, I would make my move and hop on the white MC shuttle, where the drivers would, without fail, take us from Tacoma to Rockville, to the Central Services Building in Rockville, and finally Germantown, before beginning the journey inversely all over again. As crazy as it sounds for me to spend 3 hours a day sitting in that bus, it's even crazier that these drivers do it every day from 7 in the morning to 5 in the afternoon. It is nothing short of incredible, and I'm thankful that they were able to make my college journey possible. To be able to attend Germantown classes at 9, however, I had to wake up every day early and get a move on. So, for the better part of the first semester here, rain or shine, I diligently woke myself up at the crack of dawn and took the ride on to catch that shuttle. And when I began to slip up, sleep in, and start leaving the house late, my mom and dad made sure to wake me up and drive me to the shuttle stop. Even if it meant driving me to Germantown directly, They sacrificed their time and sleep to ensure that I could arrive at school on time. I'm sure I speak for all of us when I say that our parents are an instrumental part of our success and one of the reasons we're all here tonight. So thank you to not just my parents, but all the parents in the crowd. We appreciate all your sacrifices for us, and we are beyond grateful for your support. Last but not least, I'd like to thank my cohort. Without your companionship and support, I didn't think I would have even made it to this point. Coming into this program, I thought I wouldn't be able to make friends, especially because of quarantine. There was an internal struggle with my social and introverted side throughout the summer. I had the assumption that my classmates wouldn't be interested in making friends, and that everyone was competitive and unsociable. So I resigned myself to this fate and quietly attended our required summer math course and transition program. I was expecting to simply keep my head down and do my work until the end of the program. But life never goes according to plan, as we've all learned these past few years. As our first semester began, I had a change of heart. I made the move to begin the daunting task of talking to my classmates online and getting to know them. And unlike what I first imagined, they were very engaging and friendly, and I started to develop friendships. We all grew much closer with each other, as you'd expect a group of individuals stuck together for 2 years to be. In addition, I made friends with other early college students from different cohorts, majors, and even different campuses. As people from diverse backgrounds yet similar struggles and goals, we'd often make the move to collaborate using our individual strengths and help each other when possible. We would remind each other about assignments and important deadlines, share review materials for different classes, study together, and help others with certain topics when needed. This all eventually led into this year, when we all met during our first in-person classes. Since then, many of us have just gotten closer and have met up to hang out during off days, and some of us are even planning to go to the same universities and room together on campus. So again, thank you to my cohort and other early college students. You're genuinely the best peers anyone could ask for. Thank you for all your support these past few years. From giving me advice to being great company to be around, you've changed my life for the better. You are all amazing individuals with various passions and dreams, unlike anything I've ever seen before. Thank you for making junior and senior year the most enjoyable and exhilarating years of my school career. And hopefully, there are many more. Our graduating class is full of gratitude for all the amazing people in our lives who helped make this possible. But I want to bring it back to the students here tonight. For most students, heading off to universities after high school means that they left that experience behind them, but not for us. We've experienced life in a complex, reflective manner and have a shared experience unlike any other. Right now, I know that many of you out there feel like our hard work is over. We'll all be moving our separate ways, and that this is the grand finale. However, this isn't the end of our journey. This is only the beginning. Moving forward, just as we excelled in high school, we'll excel in our future paths. Class of 2022, it's time to do what we've been doing and what we're best at doing, making our move. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Adam. These students are remarkable, and we've only just begun. As our coordinators prepare our early college scholars, allow me to share a little about the early college program. I shared earlier that this is our largest program, and often individuals confuse early college and middle college. So, a helpful hint, when we're talking about our early college program, these are students who leave high school early. They apply during high school and they completely leave high school after grade 10. No more high school courses at all. And they go to college full-time early. So they leave high school early, they enroll in college early. But as Adam shared, even while in college, they have the opportunity to participate in sports, to participate in student activities. So it's a well-rounded student who goes off to early college. But because they're in the early college program, they leave high school when? Early, yes. So with that, and as our leaders stand to receive our early college scholars, I'm going to ask that our coordinator begin the presentation of scholars.
All right, up first we have Adam Abadiga. He's going to University of Maryland in Baltimore County.
And excuse me, you may certainly hold your applause until the end. As you can see, we have quite a few early college scholars. So thank you.
Hadley Valancourt, attending Suffolk University.
Michael Koretsky, attending University of Maryland at College Park.
Yishi Kathari, attending University of Maryland, College Park.
Lakshmi Lachi, attending University of Maryland at College Park.
Elise McCall, attending Loyola University, Chicago.
Yedidia Adane, attending University of Maryland at College Park.
Becky Ram, attending Ohio State University.
Janet Hackman, attending Rochester Institute of Technology.
Obehi Ihila, attending University of Maryland, Baltimore County.
Denite Teshfaun, attending University of Maryland at Baltimore County.
Julia Cherikov, attending University of South Carolina.
Jay Mata, attending Nova Southeastern University.
Cheyenne Sobani, attending University of Maryland, College Park.
Caleb Kim, attending University of Maryland at College Park.
Christopher Kim, attending University of Maryland, Baltimore County.
Isaac Berglund, attending Penn State.
Jalen Gonzalez, attending Penn State University.
Pragnia Velivela, attending Georgia Tech.
Esther Soon, attending University of Maryland, College Park.
Jack Morrison, attending Stevens Institute of Technology.
Justice Jones, attending NYU.
Iman Brim, attending Howard University.
Christina Valahoskaya, attending University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill.
Ariadne Dimituglu, attending University of Maryland at College Park.
Aliki Dimitoglu, attending University of Maryland, College Park.
Brianne Bunting Graydon, attending University of Maryland at College Park.
Miriam Adolfado, attending University of Maryland, College Park.
Nahed Elfiki, attending University of Maryland at Baltimore County.
Kayla O, attending George Washington University.
Saju Taya, attending American University.
Sia Patel, attending University of Maryland, College Park.
Bevany Kaur, attending University of Maryland at College Park.
Alex Dorsey, attending University of Maryland, Baltimore County.
Johannes Germa, attending University of Maryland at Baltimore County.
Radia Hailu, attending University of Maryland, College Park.
Shira Abrishamrian, attending University of Maryland at College Park.
Morgan Coe, attending University of Maryland, College Park.
Matilda Go, attending University of Maryland at College Park.
Danelka Jacado, attending University of Maryland, College Park.
Camila Chumbo Sam, attending University of Maryland at College Park. I'm sorry, at University of Maryland at Baltimore County. Excuse me.
Ariel Nochez, attending Washington University in St. Louis.
Ethan Tran, attending University of Maryland at College Park.
Jasmine Cox, attending Georgia State University.
Martinu Galetta, attending Northeastern University.
Noelle Hailu, attending Georgia Tech.
Moiza Dean, attending University of Maryland at College Park.
Kevin Garcia, attending University of Maryland, College Park.
A Daisy Chukwu, she's taking a gap year and then attending the University of Maryland at College Park.
Jabari Monsanto, attending Louisiana State University.
Angel Vando, attending University of Maryland at College Park.
Alina Marindi, attending University of Maryland, Baltimore County.
Sarana Pudel, attending University of Maryland at College Park.
Juliana Arezzo, attending University of Maryland, College Park.
Nikki Farugi, attending University of Maryland at College Park.
Natalie Haberso, attending Hood College.
Zania Foster, attending Hampton University.
Lincoln Vandergriff, attending University of Maryland, College Park.
Jeremy Way, attending University of Maryland at College Park.
Trung New, attending University of Maryland, College Park.
Yi Mo, attending University of Maryland at College Park.
Christine Ogansala, attending University of Maryland, College Park.
Vishesh Opur, attending University of Maryland at College Park.
Boris Lupavetsky Palomar, attending University of Maryland, College Park.
Michael DeReggi, attending University of Maryland at Baltimore County.
Natalie Sia, attending University of Maryland, College Park.
Kadus Gurma. Kadus is going to actually finish the radiologic technology program and then go to University of Maryland at College Park.
Snehitha Vuji, attending University of Maryland, College Park.
Jelana Stinnett, she will be attending Delaware State University.
Sivantu Trioway, attending Towson University.
Jody Yee, attending Simmons University.
Donovan DeVise, University of California at Santa Cruz.
Yasmin Sano. Yasmin's going to finish her second year of the nursing program and then continue on to University of Maryland at College Park.
Chelsea Toe, University of Maryland School of Nursing.
Nick Fantel. Nick is going to finish up the nursing program and then attend University of Maryland School of Nursing.
Fadil Abdullah Sheikh, attending University of Maryland College Park.
Sydney Sanders. She will be attending North Carolina A&T State University.
Davia Cadilia, attending University of Massachusetts Amherst.
Tufi Pham. She'll be attending the U.S. Naval Academy.
Raphael Isaiah, attending Carnegie Mellon University.
Anna Downey. She'll be attending University of Maryland at Baltimore County.
Denasia Hill, attending University of Maryland, College Park.
Kayla Jackson, attending University of Maryland at Baltimore County.
Hadiza Mulai, attending University of Maryland at Shady Grove.
Yasmin Fatima, attending University of Maryland at College Park.
Saad Oluk, attending Drexel University.
Adam Kayengde, attending University of Maryland at Baltimore County.
Aryan Anwar, attending University of Maryland, College Park.
Alexander Beck, attending Worcester Polytechnic Institute. Excuse me.
On Cow, attending University of Maryland, College Park.
Andrea Vargas. Andrea's going to finish her second year of the Radiologic Technology program and continue on to Washington at Adventist University.
Sergio Rosas, taking a gap year, then attending Towson University.
Nevin West, attending University of Maryland at College Park.
Adam Ben Youssef, attending University of Maryland, College Park.
Rohit Sharma, attending University of Maryland at College Park.
Ethan Varghese, attending University of Maryland, College Park.
Sadhu So, attending University of Maryland at College Park.
Aliun Sambe, attending University of Maryland, College Park.
Ehan Bosway, Nirakindi, attending University of Maryland at College Park.
Sophia West, attending George Washington University.
Nika Swinson, attending University of Maryland at College Park.
Brendan DeLauder, attending University of Maryland, Baltimore County.
Elijah Kathy, attending University of Maryland at College Park.
Mastawal Degafu, gap year, and then University of Maryland, College Park.
Nicholas Dean, attending University of Maryland at College Park.
Jose Gutierrez, Vanderbilt University.
Amilcar Sanchez, attending the University of Pittsburgh.
Kira Graham, attending Drexel University.
Aaron O'Guiney, attending Penn State.
Tabari Fletcher, attending University of Maryland, College Park.
Salma Negmeldine, attending University of Maryland, Baltimore County.
Nusrat Mito, attending University of Maryland, College Park.
Ashlyn Omende, attending Howard University.
Catherine Nguyen, attending University of Maryland, Baltimore County.
Jeffrey Chen, attending Penn State.
A round of applause for our early college scholars. Thank you. Wow, congratulations, early college scholars. It seems as if the University of Maryland is getting the majority of you. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And now, as our coordinators prepare for our next category, I'm sorry, we have a speaker actually. Speakers here? Great. So, middle college, Northwest program has the opportunity to provide students the opportunity to earn a degree in engineering, business, and general studies. The student speaker for the middle college program at Northwest is Parsha Faroji. Please come. Oh.
Testing. It works. Okay. Wanted to start off by saying welcome, everyone. Welcome the dual enrollment students. Welcome early college students. Congratulations on your success over the years. You know, we made it. We've had it harder than most, especially with COVID getting in the way of everything, but, you know, we made it. Welcome, parents, family. This is your celebration, too, for all the times you pushed us to get those better grades, to keep up with our schoolwork, and to think about our future. It's paid off, you know, look at us now. And, you know, you can finally brag about us to your friends. I also want to thank all the teachers, counselors, and advisors and faculty who have made all of this possible. Without your constant support, we wouldn't be where we are today. And with all that said, you know, please don't embarrass me. I'm gonna ask that you guys give yourselves a round of applause now. That was almost extremely awkward. So, for a long time, I thought making moves meant taking a massive step towards a goal. That only the big things like going to college or earning a degree were significant enough progressions. Obviously, this was very discouraging. You know, how often do you take a step that big? I felt like I wasn't making any progress, and I know many of you have felt the same. Those of you aspiring to become doctors and surgeons, those of you seeking master's degrees or PhDs, it can be hard to see your progress when you simply have so much to do and so long to go. But you need to realize that every little step you take is you making your move. Whether it's spending that extra hour working towards whatever it is you're trying to achieve, whether it's making a connection with someone that can help you get where you want, whether it's taking that one hard class that has you studying while your friends are out partying, or even if it's just sitting down and making a plan for the future. Each little thing adds up, pushing you step by step, inch by inch, closer to your goal. Once I began to see the progress I've made, it pushed me to do more, to want more. I realized that the little things had made me more ambitious, more confident, and more hardworking. The extra hours and effort that I put in transformed me into the person I am today. I know the same happened with each and every single one of you. Putting in the work changes you. It makes you stronger. I always hated when people say it's the journey that matters, not the destination. And so I'm going to go ahead and change it up. The destination dictates what you do, and the journey makes you who you are. In other words, your goals will require some action from you, some steps. The steps you take and the moves you make shape your personality and reputation. And so I ask each of you, what moves will you make? How many of those little steps will you take? And how will they shape you? Who will you become? Thank you.
Making moves, indeed. Now, as our coordinators prepare our Northwest students for their presentation, I can share with you a hint to help you remember the difference between early college and middle college. So early college, as you might recall, students apply when? Early, yes. Early college, they leave high school early. So we're going to do that again. You're going to edit this out of the tape. So early college, when do students leave high school? Excellent, A+. The middle college program, students actually apply in middle school. They apply in 8th grade. They decide that they're going to pursue a college degree in 8th grade. Remarkable in itself. So as I shared with you, the students in the middle college program at Northwest High School have the opportunity to earn a degree in business, general studies, or engineering. So I'm going to invite the principal of Northwest High School to the stage to help the leaders receive these Northwest Scholars. Leaders, you may stand as we prepare to receive the Northwest High School Scholars. Thank you, Mr. Smith. And Ms. Shapiro, you may begin.
All righty, first up is Crystal Goss. She is attending University of Maryland at College Park. Andrew Ho, attending the University of Maryland, College Park. Frank Digbe, attending the University of Maryland, College Park. Adam Stein, attending the University of Maryland, College Park. I know that. And Parsa Feroji, who is also attending the University of Maryland, College Park. Congratulations, Northwest graduates.
A round of applause for our middle college scholars. Awesome, awesome. Next is our middle college program at Northwood High School, and this was actually our first program. They had their first graduates in 2018, and there were 5 of them at that time. Tonight, I believe, Mr. Sauter, there's 34 of them? Wow, around that? 44? There are a lot. So to present the class speaker. The class speaker of the Northwood Middle College program is Elon Atlaw.
Good evening, graduates and families. My name is Elon Atlaw, and I'm a middle college student at Northwood High School. I want to begin by thanking my wonderful family, my father Asmra, my mother Finot, and my sister Kenan, who are in the audience with me today. Next, I want to thank our dedicated and supportive program directors, Mr. Sauter and Ms. Terry, for whom this would not have been possible. Oh yeah? There were 2 times in my life where I had to move. The first was at 9 years old, leaving my homeland and everything that was familiar to come to the United States. The hardships and identity crisis that come with integrating to America, I could never put into words. But the second move was leaving my middle school and home high school to attend Northwood. But the second move in my life, I can perfectly quantify on a pro-con list. The cons were leaving my closest friends, not attending the same school as my sister, although on some days that could be a pro, and a lighter academic course load. The pro was singular. It was the MC² program. Being the irrational decision maker that I am, I chose Northwood, a decision that I always thank myself for. Coming into Northwood not knowing what an AP class was, I, along with my MC² peers, completed AP US History our freshman year. We did so making the class our whole personality. I am convinced that after a 2-minute conversation, I'm able to tell if someone had Ms. Donner or Mr. CUNY. We went on during our sophomore year to take music taught by an MC professor, along with other classes. I chose classical music because I realized this was the closest I'll come to rich people activities. Junior year was difficult. The pandemic had brought many challenges to many families. We all coped and survived our classes through group chats and FaceTimes. I personally wouldn't have survived my chemistry class without Luniva and Andrea, my history class without Leslie and Aaliyah, and I'm sure many and everyone has so many group chats to thank. During our last year, we got a chance to take in-person classes with individuals from different backgrounds. Getting to know my peers as a student and as a biology learning assistant, I realized that some of my classmates worked long hours, some were parents, some had already completed degrees at other institutions. But we were all united in our commitment to learn. I am indebted to these individuals for giving me a bigger appreciation for education. Throughout my MC² experience, I've realized that I've learned just as much from my classes as I have from my peers. When I think about my decision 4 years ago, I realized that I did not know what I was going into. I realized that some decisions only make sense when you look back across the finish line. So I urge you all to make irrational decisions, decisions that don't make sense in the moment, and take leaps of faith. Congratulations to you all and to my Ethiopian family, Nkwaan Dess Alaችሁ.
Wow, excellent, excellent, excellent. I think Northwood may get the Spirit Award. Northwood program, as our coordinators move our scholars into position. All of the middle college programs, I shared with you that they apply in middle school. And then over the course of grade 9 and 12, they take a combination of high school courses and college courses in order to earn their degree. Students at Northwood will be graduating with a business degree or a general studies degree. And I shared earlier that we started the degree opportunities with Northwood. Dr. Henry Johnson was the principal at that time. And they have grown immensely. And it takes a committed individual to really nurture students from grade 8 through this program. And I do want to acknowledge all of the coordinators at the Middle College program because they are doing a wonderful, wonderful job. At this time, I'm going to ask the principal of Northwood High School, Dr. Jonathan Garrett, to join us on the platform. The scholars are ready. Leaders, you may stand to receive the Northwood Scholars.
As you heard, this is not our first, this is our 5th graduating class, and we'd like to share some things that we have experienced with you guys, especially when we hear how many of you are going to the University of Maryland, where our first 5 graduates in 2018 all went and all came back to tell us a lot of things that you should know before you go there. So, 2 quick points that you should remember to do. Get your transcript evaluated as soon as possible so that they know what credits that you've got rolling in there. And schedule your orientation as early as possible so that you can get those classes before they get filled up. 2 quick points. And ladies and gentlemen, the Northwood Middle College Scholars. Emily Ventura Lee, who is going to Georgetown University. Aaliyah Roberson, who's going to the University of Maryland, Baltimore County. Willow Singley, who's going to George Washington University. Angie Calderon, going to the University of Maryland, College Park. Caleb Tebow, going to Brandeis University. Jacob Tebow, going to the Berklee School of Music. Maya Flaherty, going to the University of Maryland, College Park. Hannah Manuela Bolu, going to the University of Bridgeport. Michaela Charlouis, going to Loyola University, Maryland. Leah Tedessa, going to the University of Maryland, College Park. Leslie Jingang, going to UPenn. Olivia Roseman, going to the University of Maryland, College Park. Consuela Watts, going to Howard University. Athena Adams, going to George Washington University. Davis Galswike, going to St. Mary's College of Maryland. Matthias Cohen, going to the University of California, Santa Barbara. Levy Cunningham, going to the University of Maryland, College Park. Fatima Escobar, going to the Catholic University of America. Jamie Sagastume, going to Towson University. Elizabeth Salguero Romero, going to the University of Maryland, College Park. Ryan Beer, going to Towson University. Elon Atlaw, going to Yale. Dhruva Tharmalingam, going to the University of Maryland, Baltimore County. Brenda Lopez, going to the University of Maryland, College Park. Lydia Zemetabrahan, going to the University of Maryland, College Park. Aileen Morales, going to the University of Maryland, College Park. Grace Shadid, going to Towson University. Eliza Risso, going to the University of Maryland, College Park. Kaylee Ray Williams, going to Goucher College. Andrea Maldonado, going to the University of Maryland, College Park. Roll Terps. Newtown Nguyen, going to Loyola University of Chicago. Luniva Mahajan, going to the University of Maryland, College Park. Alice Mahler, going to Towson University. Simone Luthra, going to American University. Heidi Klesner, going to the University of Virginia. Cade Berry, transferring to the University of Maryland in 2023. Truong Luong, going to the University of Maryland, College Park. And Jesse Nielsen, going to Brigham Young University, Idaho.
A round of applause for our Northwood Middle College students. Thank you. You can tell this is not Mr. Sauter's first time presenting his students. Mr. Sauter from Northwood High School. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Dr. Garrett, the principal, leaned over and shared that Elon is not only going to Yale, but going to Yale on a full scholarship. Yes. Congratulations, congratulations. We have some outstanding students, and the last program to be recognized this evening is our P-TECH program, and the speaker for that program is Kyla Dotson.
Hello? Okay. Good evening, family and friends. My name is Kyla Dotson, and I'm one of the graduating seniors of the first P-TECH class. When I first heard about the P-TECH program, I was immediately intrigued. I couldn't believe that there was a program that would allow me to obtain an associate's degree, certifications, internships, and mentors all within my 4 years of high school. As exciting as the program sounded, I was also very timid to join. I had little to no STEM experience, and I did not want to set myself up for failure. Not to mention that we are the pioneers of this unknown and new program. No one knew how the program would unfold or if it would even last the entire 4 years. After numerous conversations with and convincing from my parents, I made my first move and joined PTech. While this has been my experience, I also know that this may be the case for many of my peers. Our journey as PTech students has been challenging and invigorating. Taking college courses while in high school was a whole new ballgame for us. My peers and I quickly learned that college is where the hard work starts. Deadlines are stricter, the workload is heavier, and you are 100% responsible for your own work. As a cohort, we were able to learn the values of being in college, such as taking initiative, learning new study habits, and taking advantage of available resources. Although the course load was very overwhelming at times, we did not let that stop us from reaching success. We made our first move. We persevered through the hard times. Do I even need to mention the pandemic? We created numerous study groups to help one another with homework and preparing for course and certification exams. We learned how to form relationships with professors that would aid us throughout our academic career. My peers and I have had countless opportunities to shine. Being in PTech has awarded us networking opportunities, internships, and we even took initiative as a group to host a PTech showcase where, from our perspective, we were able to introduce the program to incoming students. Within our group of students, some of us made the move to create a PTech Ambassadors Club. Some of us made the move to create a PTech Ambassadors Club. Sorry. Whew. Thank you. Within our group of students, some of us made the move to create a PTech Ambassadors Club to help set up student-run events and even give guidance to current and future PTech students. We are the first generation of PTech students to complete the program, and I could not be more proud of us. Making a move to join an unfamiliar program and ultimately making it so much more has been one of the best moves we have made so far. Finishing high school with internships, networking job experience, and 60 college credits has set us up for the utmost success. We will forever and always be incredibly grateful to participate in PTech and take MC courses. My peers and I have had the chance to get ahead of the game and feel fully prepared to transfer to a 4-year university. We as a group will enter college knowing the expectations of college-level work and how to further adapt to a larger course load. All PTech students should be extremely proud of themselves for their hard work, their perseverance, and the dedication you all have put into this program. You all should know that we have achieved something extremely great, and your hard work will never go to waste. Now I have left to ask is, what is your next move? And before I end my speech, along with the rest of the PTech students, would like to give a big round of applause to our amazing coordinator, Christine Oxenford. Out of all of us, I feel like Ms. Oxenford has put the most hard work into PTech. She's also the first person to join us, and she has answered countless questions, emails, and put in long and hard hours to make sure each and every one of us succeed. And Ms. Oxenford, we are extremely grateful for your hard work. Thank you.
Thank you. A round of applause, please, for Kayla. Ms. Oxenford is definitely phenomenal, and she is to be saluted at all times. So as they prepared the P-TECH scholars for their presentation. Allow me to share a little about P-TECH. P-TECH is our newest and last program, and it's different from all the others in that P-TECH is a grant-funded program. We receive funds from MSDE to support these students through Montgomery College and afford them the opportunity to earn an associate's degree totally free. In addition, they are required to complete an internship, as you heard, and they are assigned mentors. And they also have the opportunity to earn industry certification before they leave. So it's a special program. It's a middle college program because they apply when? In middle school, absolutely. Now that I see our scholars are ready, I'm going to ask our leaders to stand and our principal, Mr. Edward Owusu, to please join us on the platform. Ms. Oxenford, you may begin.
Thank you. It really is an honor to present to you the first graduating class of the Clarksburg P-TECH program. And the students asked me, "Aren't you going to cry, Ms. Oxenford?" And I was like, "Of course I'm going to cry." And then, but I cried over there. So I think I got it together, guys. All of these students have earned their associate's degree in cloud computing and networking technology. First up, we've got Freddie Morales, and he's going to continue at Montgomery College. Oh, and then transfer to University of Maryland. Jimmy Garcia, he will be going to, Jimmy, what did you write here? Did you change? Vervandi University. Thank you, Jimmy. It's not what he told me. Jordan Lee, Vervandi University. What are you all doing? This is my wonderful group. Come on, pull this together. We're not all going to Vervandi University. Kevin Carvandi. Megan Lamb, Penn State University, University Park. Adolfo Suarez, Montgomery College. Jonathan Chu, University of Maryland, College Park. Akalesh Puranam, University of Maryland, College Park. Kolis Asagba, Towson University. Kyla Dotson, Towson University. Nathaniel Solomon, Towson University. Gregory Ramirez, George Washington University. Zena Belbel, University of Applied Science and Arts, Northwestern, Switzerland. Nolani James, Towson University. Raheem Kamara, Penn State University. Pranav Buga, University of Maryland, Baltimore County. Erica Badu, University of Maryland, Baltimore County. Amina Oladapo, George Mason University. Logan Bearhorst, University of Maryland, College Park. Shravanti Papalu, University of Maryland, College Park. Sarabi Singh, University of Maryland, College Park. Kayla Sharma, University of Maryland, College Park. Evelyn Jang, University of Maryland, College Park. Emma Hall, Towson University. Shristi Giri, University of Maryland, College Park. Aiden Hernandez, Penn State University. Zam Nwosu, University of Maryland, College Park. EJ Knights, Salisbury University. Connor Audet, McDaniel College. Sean Parmans, University of Maryland, Baltimore County. Otis Jagtab, University of Maryland, College Park. Jude Miller, University of Maryland, Baltimore County. Jaden Tekpour, Montgomery College. Congratulations, P-Tech scholars. I'm so proud of you all.
Thank you. Wow, wow. The principal at Clarksburg, we were talking about the fact that the families, you have to do this 2 more times, at the high school graduation and at the college graduation. And he shared with me that he has 640 seniors that are graduating. That's a lot to stand up for. But I love the spirit of these young people. Let's give them all one more round of applause. Just when you thought it might not get any better, it does. We have some young people in this class who have excelled yet again. And to present special recognitions, I'm going to ask the Director of Academic Initiatives to come forward, Mr. Akima Rogers.
Thank you, Dr. Floyd. We're on the home stretch. How y'all feeling tonight? Okay. It is truly my honor this evening to come before you to recognize many of our outstanding students. I've been working with various types of dual enrollment for many years, and tonight is one of those special nights that truly makes me proud to be part of such a phenomenal educational opportunity for our youth and future leaders. Parents, I know that you are proud. Parents, are you still here? All right. So it's not because you're a little older and need to stretch, but I want you all to stand up for me. And students, parents, families, supporters, students, recognize and send your love to your parents, who I know I have a teenage son, so I know you've put them all through a lot towards your goals and success. So thank you all, parents, supporters. Without you, this would not be possible. Before I get to the student recognitions, I must first thank our Montgomery College and Montgomery County Public School leadership. Without your vision, your guidance, your presence, and all the resources that you provide to us, we would not be able to do the things that we do in a program such as this. So thank you all. To our academic deans and department chairs, many of whom are here, it is because of the quality curriculum that you provide, the outstanding faculty that you bring to us, that we're able to guide these students towards their success. So thank you all for your support. Thank you. And finally, to all of our dual enrollment staff, our coordinators, early college coordinators, middle college coordinators, DEPAs, our central staff, all of those folks that aren't even sitting here tonight because they're working even tonight. They're the most direct pathway to guiding you all to this college degree and these credits that you all have earned. So if I can just ask all of our dual enrollment staff to just stand and be recognized, and thank you all. They're in the back, they're all over the place. Through their work, you students are able to succeed. And so tonight, please allow me to provide special recognition to some of our students and just show you how, just a small snippet of how phenomenal our students can really be. So first, our Phi Theta Kappa National Honor Society inductees. Phi Theta Kappa is the official honor society of community colleges, recognizing academic achievement of college students. Students must have a cumulative grade point average of at least 3.5 for at least 15 credit hours and be enrolled in a degree program. This year, these 49 dual enrollment students have been inducted. These students, please stand and be recognized. Next, our Dr. Harry Hardin Student Academic Excellence Award recipients. This award created in honor of a beloved former dean at MC to recognize and inspire high-achieving students. MC students must have earned a 3.5 GPA for 2 consecutive semesters with at least earning 24 college credits during that time. This year, these 63 dual enrollment students have achieved this honor. These students, please stand and be recognized. Next, I would like to recognize these 3 students who have received the college's Excellence in Equity Award to recognize and celebrate current students, faculty, staff, and administrators who demonstrate a commitment to social justice, equity, inclusion, anti-racism, and diversity. This year, Montgomery College chose 4 students in the entire college student population to receive this award, and 3 of the 4 are dual enrollment early college students. So Martino Gilletta, Arias Noches, Abby Oseguero, please stand and be recognized. And finally, the next 4 students that you see represent just a small sample of what our students can accomplish. Ellie Montemayor is a Jump Start to College student who is our youngest dual enrollment graduate at 16 years old. She will be attending MIT in the fall. Elizabeth Salguero Romero, a middle college student who has earned the most college credits at an astounding 100 credits. Verified, verified. She will be attending the University of Maryland Scholars Program in the fall. And next we have Jordan Lee, a P-TECH student who has received the President's Volunteer Service Gold Award for 3 years, totaling over 900 student service learning hours. I didn't know there were 900 hours in 3 years. He will be attending Virginia Tech in the fall. And finally, Eliza Russo, a middle college student who has earned the highest weighted high school GPA ever recorded at Northwood High School with a 4.88. And will be attending the University of Maryland Honors College in the fall. So can I get those 4 students to just stand one more time? I couldn't see who stood, who didn't. Just want to recognize you all. There's so much great information about our students. Our students are student leaders involved in the College Student Senate and clubs. They're doing so many great things and have made such a great impact on MC, and we thank you all for that. And so with that, have a good night, keep doing great things, and God bless you. Oh, no, we're not done.
Wow, did I not tell you we had the best students in the nation? And don't move the slide just yet. I just need us to digest this. What were you doing at 16, parents? 16, going to MIT in the fall. Again, I ask, you don't have to answer. What were you doing at 16? And how do you earn 100 college credits, Dr. McKnight? 100 college credits. And it is good to be smart. But when you have a giving and a caring heart, 900 service hours. 900 service hours. And a 4.88 GPA. This is just remarkable. Congratulations to all of our specially recognized students. Just remarkable. A round of applause for these young people. Wow. Aren't you glad you came tonight? This has just been a wonderful, wonderful event. And before I bring up the brilliant Dr. Sanjay Rai, I do want to just take a moment to thank you for coming, but also to ask if you would indulge me and just look at the back or the last page of your program for those committee members who helped pull this event together. I had this idea in December to have a recognition ceremony, and I knew I could not do it alone. And at every turn, when I asked individuals for help, they said yes. And I really want to stop to recognize all of them. Mr. Rogers recognized the majority of them. I have to specifically recognize Mike Sullivan, my specialist, who is phenomenal in all that he does. Michael, where are you? I know you are in here. Please stand. Please applaud all of the committee members and Mike Sullivan for always going above and beyond. Mr. Rogers had his entire team stand as he should. That's my team. That's my team, and he does a phenomenal job. And I just wanted to publicly appreciate everyone, the ushers, the coordinators, everyone who stepped in to volunteer. Again, Dr. Kadamian for offering this facility to host this event. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And congratulations to the class of 2022. So proud of you, so proud of you. Now, I am thrilled to introduce the next speaker who's going to bring closing remarks for this event, and he has been a leader pushing us forward from the beginning. I remember when we started this work, and we were not the first in the county, or I'm sorry, in the state to offer a degree program. And I remember going to Dr. Ryan lamenting a bit because I felt we were behind, and how could we in Montgomery County not be the first? And he basically said, Genevieve, we don't have to be the first, we just have to be the best. And I said, oh, got that? Will do. And so he's always been there for us. He's just a champion of this work and passionate about what we do and what he does to support students and to support this partnership. So I truly, truly am thrilled to present one of the most intelligent men that I know, Dr. Sanjay Vai, for closing remarks.
Dr. Floyd, thank you for being too generous in your comments. And certainly, when we discussed about being the best, I think what we are witnessing today, I think all of you have delivered the best right here, right? So, students, graduates, my congratulations to you for completing your college degree, high school, both at the same time. Let me talk to you a little bit about your MC experience. You have gone through a very, very rigorous program, high academic standards, right? You've been doing homework and all that good stuff. You had small classes, right? You didn't have 300 students in classes, small classes. Highly dedicated and highly talented faculty. Our faculty members, majority of them have terminal degrees, PhDs, from some of the universities where you're going, MIT, Berkeley, Caltech, and those types of places. And their entire responsibility is your success. They don't have to publish articles, they don't have to bring grants, they just focus on your success, and you have seen that. Many of you were able, actually most of you were able to come to our campuses this semester, and you benefited from a state-of-the-art academic facilities that we have on our campuses. Many of you had opportunities for experiential learning, undergraduate research. Some of you have published articles, I have seen them. Many of you got opportunities to compete in NASA competitions, and you won. How about that, right? You participated in student clubs, you are student leaders, and you are being recognized for all kinds of achievements. You're transferring to one of the best institutions across the country. I heard MIT, I heard University of Maryland College Park, I heard Penn, I know at least one student is going to Princeton University, UMBCs, all wonderful, wonderful places. And you're graduating in academic programs such as nursing. We have youngest nursing graduates this year, youngest. Youngest cloud engineers, networking engineers, there are hundreds and thousands of jobs waiting for you, business and industries, they want you. Computer science graduates, business graduates, all these areas where our economy needs homegrown workforce. So when we talked about our dual enrollment programs, we wanted to create programs in the areas where our economy has need for homegrown workforce. So you are successful, you have been prepared very, very well. You will go to 4-year schools and you graduate in 2 years. And then come back here. Our business and industries are waiting for you. And parents, thank you for taking chances with us. Some P-Tech students, you are the first one. But students have cut their college career by 2 years, And parents, some of your money will stay with you. Don't forget that. Last but not the least, there is a homework for students and there's a homework for parents. And you have to finish it before Friday, right? It's still Friday, I can do something about it, right? So you had wonderful experience, right? Wonderful experience at MC. There's no reason for anyone to go to four-year schools directly. You agree with me? Yes. So make sure you find 2 your friends at your high school and make sure you tell them about your experience at Montgomery College and encourage them to come to Montgomery College after they finish their high school. They will have a very similar experience as yours. That's your homework. Parents, you make sure that you find 2 of your neighbors, colleagues, friends, and you repeat the same story. Thank you very much.